My name is Dean Hires, and I'm with Sage Presence. For 2 decades, we've been coaching project interviews, presentations, and business development communication skills. The presence factor is one really powerful thing that any individual in your firm and any team that you have can elevate to have more gravity. But we're looking to build internal champions on your end. We call them presence champions, who will raise the bar and nurture and continue and perpetuate the skills. So it's not something just of the individual who comes and goes in your firm, but it's in the culture itself.
So it's a pretty simple concept, and it doesn't have to be scientific. What's the personality of brand? What human behaviors look like that personality, and how does your diverse mix of people intersect with that brand?
You're capable right now of being a presence champion in your firm. If presence champion is defined, at least step 1, getting people to an elevated presence, we're cross-referencing 2 things. Their eye contact and their appreciation. We're just simply saying, do they look confident and do they look warm? So imagine as a presence champion, you're walking around your company, going into interview preps and presentation preps and wherever it is, getting people ready for a conference, anything that you do. And what you're saying is, are they confident? Are they warm? And are their messages about who they help? I remember this woman calling up and saying, I never knew I could be so bold. I never would have spoken out like that. I would have hung back where I felt comfortable and safe. But this program taught me how to be bold. And once I've tasted that, there's no stopping me. I'm going to continue to make a difference at a level I never have before. How about that for a potential to unlock in your people?
Let's pretend the brand is a human being and I'm that human being. Go take a personality test. Take a disc profile or Myers-Briggs and be the brand instead of you and see what you come up with. We worked with an architecture firm. They're basically the antithesis of the Starchitect. They defined their brand as caring and inquisitive. We're caring and inquisitive, and that's how we get there. So what are the human behaviors that went with this? Well, guess what? We don't come in and tell you. We ask first. We always ask. Every meeting, we always ask before telling, ask before telling. We have a caring demeanor. We are curious and sharing. And we are active listening, which is, oh, let me see if I got that right. You said, okay, do I have this right? So these were the behaviors that expressed caring and inquisitive. And then we ran this by their personality types. So guess what we find? Our fiery red here, which is a dominance on a disc profile, had a little trouble asking before telling. We had to work with that a little bit. If you have a brand and you know what that brand's personality is, you can relate it to the people who are out there on the job so that people are a reflection of the brand. So that means presence, which affects all of those things, is part of your marketing and your business development. That's why you care.
Sage Presence is so interested in having a conversation with you, exploring how these philosophies and trainings can help build the internal champions on your side. Presence champions who will help bring your firm the presence factor.